State of Wisconsin, which means he is the winner of this race and will return to the White House as this country's 47th president.
So with the election over, some people are disappointed and some people are actually excited.
A violent insurrection on our nation's capital. He's campaigned while facing criminal indictments related to his efforts to overturn the 2020 results, and he's run as a convicted felon. During this campaign, he has also promised to essentially be an authoritarian leader, to use power like no American president ever has before, and wield that power to go after his political enemies.
So when you hear a network like MSNBC saying things like this about the candidate or Donald Trump, it's kind of like they think we are not paying attention to what is going on. It's kind of like they feel like the population are just fools. They don't see for themselves or they don't hear for themselves. So trying to lie and trying to make us believe your lie did not work, and it's not working because we have a mind of our own. So, and we could think for ourselves. And that is why the news or the media could not really persuade the population into moving in the direction they want them to move in. And I don't think they like that.
This is a man who's also bragged about overturning Roe v. Wade and stripping away women's bodily autonomy. He's promised to conduct mass deportations to crack down on the rights of millions of Americans. Donald Trump is an anti-democratic force, but he's just been elected democratically in our country. And here's what might be the hardest part to hear, but we have to talk about and we have to say, and it is a hard part to digest.
Somebody commented on a video I posted earlier saying, "Welcome to the Great Depression." And I responded, I was like, the only person or the only depression that is going on are the Democrats or people who don't like Trump or Trump haters who are depressed because Trump won the election. And that was my response to her. She was like, no, that's not what it is. But that's just how I feel. You know, there's a lot of people who are joyful and there's a lot of sadness going around everywhere, especially for those who hate President Donald Trump. Definitely, when it comes to this election, I feel like a lot of black men actually voted for Donald Trump. And the reason why I feel like this is happening is because it's just, the truth is obvious. You know, it's like, it's kind of obvious. So when you see what the both parties or what both candidates stand for, the choice is clear. I mean, everybody has experienced what it was like being under Donald Trump. And we know what it's like being under Kamala Harris, and people just like the Trump era better. And I feel like that is part of the reason why they made the decision. It's not about hating Trump. It's more about what was working for them. And the choices was made, and Trump became victorious. So people just got to accept it. All this depressing news I'm hearing from people who don't like the fact that Republicans are winning or that the fact that Donald Trump won the presidency, I just feel like they need to rally around him. He's made a lot of great promises and promised to change the country. Let's see what happens. So, yes, MSNBC, CNN, CBS. I don't know if CBS is part of them, but MSNBC and CNN definitely look like they really want Kamala to win. And they look like they're really disappointed because it did not really happen the way they expected it. He won the popular vote and also won the electoral college, I believe. So, yeah, the best man won the day. That's just what it is. And people just got to accept it.
For all of us. But we have to be honest about what we saw in this election. Donald Trump was elected by expanding his support over a number of key groups.
Well, I want to thank you all very much. This is great. These are our friends. We have thousands of friends on this incredible movement. This was a movement like nobody's ever seen before. And frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country, and maybe beyond. And now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we're going to help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly. We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about our country. And some great senators and some great new senators. And it also looks like we'll be keeping control of the House of Representatives. And I want to thank Mike Johnson. I think he's doing a terrific job. Terrific job. I want to also thank my beautiful wife, Melania, First Lady. Who has the #1 best-selling book in the country. Can you believe that? No, she's done a great job. The reason is going to be just that. We overcame obstacles that nobody thought possible, and it is now clear that we've achieved the most incredible political thing. Look what happened. Is this crazy? But it's never seen before. And frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time.